Hey, I'm the MMA loser and I'm back with another video. Before starting the video, please subscribe to my channel so that my channel grows and I can make better videos because I love talking about mixed martial arts. And also watch the video at 1.5 times the speed so that it saves some of your time. Without any further ado, let us talk about the heavyweight sensation, Jailton, Jailton Almeida, and his flawless performance against Jairzinho Rozenstruik. It took place today at UFC Fight Night, and I don't know if there is any fight that is more perfect than this. He had a very perfect game plan, and even in his interviews, all throughout the media interactions, Almeida said that he's going to take Rozenstruik down and finish him on the ground, and that is exactly what he did. Every MMA analyst, every MMA channel, including myself, we say the same thing that if the fight goes to the ground, that Almeida is going to win it easily, and Rozenstruik will not really have any kind of answer against Almeida's ground game. And that is exactly what happened. Almeida shot for the takedown right when the bell rang, and he missed the first takedown. This did not upset, or this did not make Almeida change his game plan. He kept he threw a few strikes and finally found the takedown, a double leg, but this was pretty much grabbed Rozenstruik by the knees, by both his knees, and just dragged him down, dragged him down by the knees, and landed on top of him. Basically, this was not a mount position. There was Rozenstruik kind of defended for a moment. I mean, he framed. He did not try to sprawl back up or did not really do any kind of defensive grappling. He just pretty much was framing on the ground. And when and that sequence kept going on, he was framing, and eventually Jailton Almeida was able to find the mount position, and once he got on top of Rozenstruik, he finished him. He finished him on the ground. He got a rear naked choke that is, I think, the simplest choke in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but the most effective choke in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And once someone has your back, it is really difficult for you to defend it from that position if someone has your back. And against a specialist, against a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt like Almeida, it is even more difficult. You pretty much have no chance at this point of time. It is better for you to tap and focus on your next fight, whatever that is going to be. And the heavyweight division in UFC is not exactly the deepest or the most talent-rich division. The fighters in heavyweight, I'm not saying they're not skilled, but compare them to the lightweights, the welterweights, the bantamweights, they're not exactly that talented. They're not exactly that skilled. They're not the fastest, but they have the most amount of power. Then and then when someone like Almeida shows up in UFC, whose grappling is way ahead of everyone else, it is difficult for them to solve his puzzle. They know what he is going to do. And even in the interview, Almeida said that I told that this is what I'm going to do, and this is what exactly I did. And he mentioned that that is how Habib wins. Habib takes his opponents to the ground and he mauls them on the ground. He breaks their faces. He either wins by unanimous decision, by ground and pound, or he finishes you on the ground like he did against Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor, uh, Michael Johnson, all of these fighters. Then there are other fighters like Elia Quinta, Gleison Tibau, I believe, and who else was there? Edson Barboza. He took them to the distance. And the look that Edson Barboza had after round one against Habib is a look where you have no idea what you know that there is no answer to this thing. You cannot defend his takedowns. You don't know what is you know he's going to take you down again and he's just going to ground and pound you and you do not have any answer against him. The same thing happens against Rozenstruik. He knew what was going to happen. I'm fairly certain he trained for it, but he just does not have the answer. They are way ahead of you, and you just don't have time to play catch up. And it is what it is. Right after the fight ended, the camera it pointed towards Rozenstruik, and you can see it in his face. He was completely. Uh, he knew that he has lost, and he knew that there is no answer. There is nothing that he can do. It is the same look that uh, Cyril Gane in his fight against John Jones had, where he knew that wait, what just happened? There is no way that he could defend that. The skill parity, the level of skill, the difference in the level of skill on the ground between the two opponents was evident. It was humongous. So, and I think Jailton Almeida can fight against anybody in the top 10, but except I'm not considering the champion John Jones. John Jones is on a different level. I do not think he can defeat John Jones at this moment because these things that whatever he did against Rozenstruik, good luck taking John Jones down like that. That's not how it works. Because John Jones, again, a Greco-Roman wrestler, has a great, good ground game himself. I think the other person that might give him, I believe there is only one person. There are like two fighters in heavyweight who can give trouble to Jailton Almeida apart from John Jones. They are Sergey Spivak and Curtis Blades, of course. I mean, Curtis Blades versus Jailton Almeida on the ground would be nice to see. Maybe Jailton can neutralize uh, Blades' wrestling, but then again, I don't think Almeida will be able to take down Blades that easily. Against Spivak also has really good submission, so that would be two interesting fights for Jailton Almeida. I think against strikers, I think he will be able to win against strikers really easy. He'll be able to find those takedowns. I mean, right now, Rozenstruik might be the heaviest hitter in UFC. I think yes, Taito Vivasa is up there, but apart from that, Derek Lewis has really fallen. Derek Lewis is not the Derek Lewis that he used to be 5 years back or like 2 years back. Ngannou has left. Apart from that, who else is there in the heavyweight division who are like complete power punchers? I don't think anybody. I mean, Pavlovich is there, yes. Pavlovich is probably the hardest hitter right now. But apart from that, Tuivasa is there. Volkov is again a technical uh, boxer, technical fighter, not exactly a heavy hitter. He has already defeated Jairzinho Rozenstruik, so I'm fairly certain he will be ranked number 10 or 11. So he has called out for none other than uh, Tai Tuivasa, Bam Bam, the man beer drinking from Shu, the legend Bam Bam Tuivasa. Now, Tai Tuivasa versus Jailton Almeida will be a good fight. If Jailton again, just like in this fight with Rozenstruik, if he can take the match to the ground, then Almeida wins it in probably round one. That is how he is going to win. Now, if the fight stays standing and Tuivasa can find a shot, then Tuivasa is going to knock him out in round one. Tuivasa just needs to land like one or two good punches to knock him out, whereas Almeida again has to just find one good takedown, get a good position, and choke him out on the ground, or finish him on the ground with just punches. So I just that will be an exciting fight between Tai Tuivasa and Jailton Almeida. But today, all I want to conclude is that Jailton Almeida is the next big thing at heavyweight in UFC, and he definitely has the ability to become the next UFC heavyweight champion. And that's it. You guys can write me in the comments what you thought about Jailton Almeida's performance against Jairzinho Rozenstruik at UFC Fight Night, and that and who you think is going to against win in the fight between Jailton Almeida and Tai Tuivasa. If you enjoyed the video, then drop a like and please subscribe to my channel because I have very few subscribers. I need more subscribers to grow my channel. and also share the video. Peace out.